Hey there, YouTube. Tonight I've got a pretty cool video to share with you. Been wanting this train for some time and finally was able to purchase it off eBay. It's a Concord Comet. It was actually there was one made, and it's for the New York, New Haven, and Hartford Railroad Company. Is actually produced for the railway. It was a joint venture between Goodyear and the Zeppelin Company. And as you can see, it's very similar in looks and design to the Silver Streak or the Pioneer Zephyr. But what made this train different, it was just a 3-car train. It was articulated, as you can see. But it had a 400 horsepower motor in the front and one in the back. And the reason being is a lot of the stations that they stopped by were cramped and it did not have to be turned. They could just simply fire up the engine and pull out, go in the other direction. This train was actually the first to be designed in using wind tunnel testing and was constructed at a cost of $250,000. It is nicknamed the Comet, and it was definitely a fast train. It was moving in excess of 100 miles an hour. And it would run 10 times a day, 6 days a week, and it would be a 44-mile run back and forth. I believe when it was constructed, it actually hit a top speed of 112 miles an hour, which is pretty impressive for back in the day. But typically on its run, it would hit an average speed of 73.72 miles per hour, which is still excellent compared to today's standards. When you look at the speed of the Amtrak's and whatnot, very comparable, and this is going back to 1935. So this was made by the Concord company, and even though they've got an add-on car so that you can make a 4-car consist, I really didn't want to do that because it was not, the real thing was never offered in 4 cars. It only had the 3, and plus it was more money. So it took me long enough to find this one, and I'm absolutely thrilled with this example. It's an HO version. I believe they did make it in, but don't quote me on that. I'm not positive, but I believe they did make an in scale version. But this is HO. And as you can see, all three cars light up, and it's got the headlight, and I'm just thrilled that I was finally able to pull the trigger on one of these, and probably overpaid a bit, but you know, I'm not getting any younger, and timing was right, and here I am. So if you all have any questions in regards to the scale model or the real thing, please hit me up in the comments below, and I'll try and answer all your questions. I'm not quite as prepared for this video information wise, but I was just so excited that I once I got it on the track and got it running, I just had to throw something up. So maybe I'll do a follow-up video another time and go into a little bit better detail on this, but for now, thanks for watching.